Vancouver, British Columbia, and I'm flying the WestJet Q400-8 over to the small town of Kelowna as the second leg of the coast to coast across Canada tour using turboprops alone, scheduled turboprops. So these are all real world flights that I'm duplicating. So now I'll program the FMS. The universal FMS is a pretty interesting one. Some people really don't like it. I think it's fine. It's a little bit odd, but use it enough. It actually works pretty well. Uh, so first I'm going to put in the destination, Charlie Yankee Lima Whiskey. So Charlie Yankee Lima Whiskey, that's Kelowna. Accept. Then menu, depart runway 31. So that's number 6 right there. And no standard instrument departure. Go back here. Then go direct to Janek. Janek. Enter, enter. Direct to Sekab. Sekab. Enter, enter. Then bring up the menu for the arrival. I'm going to use the, let's see, runway 16, which is number 1. The star will be Sekab 4, you can see here. That's number 3. No transition. I'm going to be using the ILS Zulu 16. That's number 4. From Datbo, which is number 1. Back to the flight plan. Make sure there's no discontinuities. So there's vectors. Let's delete that. Delete, delete. Delete, delete. Don't need 2 Datbos. Delete, delete. And we don't need Darred at all. So it would be Datbo to Whitman. So we can match it up here. We have Sekab to Almam, Pilma, Vivek, Datbo, and then continuing on to the approach. So Datbo to Whitman, Datbo to Whitman, and that should do it. Okay, FMS is set up. Meet you back here for the pushback. So to start the pushback, I just released the parking brake. Oh yes, this is the little slower process for this type of pushback tug, where it has to be winched onto it. It takes
starting pushback, and you may start engines.
A few extra moments. So we'll prepare to start engines. Let's get a little distance from the gate here. Okay. So we'll start the right engine first. Select number 2 and start. And then wait for NH to get to about 15%, and then we introduce fuel. And there is light off. Let's take a look outside. Okay, that engine is stabilizing. Let's start engine 1. Wait for about 15, introduce fuel.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Gonna put in 1 notch of flaps. Right here, taxi on Echo, just down to the threshold of 3-1. Some throttle. We'll get going. Not sure why it's sending us this way on this runway. It looks like 08 would have been better, but that's what SimBrief set us up on. Okay, I'll line up with the heading bug. Okay, recheck this. So we're going to Janek. So after takeoff, we'll turn right. Everything set, lights on. All right, let's go. Flaps up. Okay, make a right turn. Started the approach, turning onto what is sort of like a base leg from Datbo to Whitman. Gonna slow to 170. We got 1 notch of flaps out. Probably a good time to drop the gears. And then going to set the heading. Go into heading mode, change the nav source to ILS. And as I get closer to that base to final leg, I'm going to set the heading to intercept. And arm nav. Then change our set altitude to 4,200. Okay, our VREF is going to be 121. I'm going to hold to about 160 here. Okay, I'm going to turn off autopilot, yaw damper. Got a little high.
500. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, I'm gonna miss that. Flaps up, spoilers down. Go for the next exit there.